Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This video is coming out on the day of closing night of For Today and it is related to acting. Related to acting. Yes, because I'm doing For Today. Obviously I'm going to be vlogging the experience. I did put up on my social media, I didn't know whether or not I was going to do one big video or like a whole series, like a 4-part series. I just released that today. Don't know what I'm going to do right now. Will I know when this video is going up? Yes, I will. So this video, obviously going by the title, is about my fear of never acting ever again. So just to give you an understanding, over the last 3 years I have worked on 6 shows. And over the last 5 years I've done 9 shows, unless you count links, which means 10 jobs. So obviously my whole life for the last 5 years has circled around being in a show. My whole life has circled around my job as an actor. I don't know anything else. I don't know life outside of a show. I don't know life outside of a project. It's weird, it's difficult, it scares me. Each show I do brings so much happiness, so much love towards and from cast members and crew workers and producers and everything. Like, I love my job and I love the people I work with, and the shows in general, the jobs just make me happy. They've been a great escape from my mental health problems, they've been a great escape from society. And it's just been great to entertain people and make people think about society, make people think about the world. So over the last 5 years I've done projects like Hairspray, Into the Woods, High School Musical, My Fair Lady. I've done Midsummer twice now, I directed one of them. I've done Fiddler on the Roof, Much Ado About Nothing, and For Today, which I'm doing now, but yeah. As you're watching this, oh my gosh, I'll be getting ready for my final show as you're watching this. This is crazy. Standing on a stage, looking out into an audience. Well, for Much Ado it was pitch black because of those sunglasses. Is just amazing. It's true love. It's magic. I can't explain it. Words cannot explain how amazing it is to be on that stage, under the lights, in your makeup, in your costume, doing what I love. And yes, I understand that theatre is about taking the audience on a journey through magic and like sometimes through songs, through dances, through characters. Theatre's job is to have magic for an audience. But audience members don't understand how magical it is for the actors. I can't even begin to explain the magic that I feel when I'm on stage. Ask any actor. The magic lives with them as much as it does for the audience. I actually remember so clearly standing on stage in Much Ado during one of my scenes, and I looked out into the audience saying one of my lines, and I almost teared up. I loved it, and I almost cried in front of a live audience with it, in front of my co-workers. There's something that the audience members don't get unless they are part of a show. My nose is so blocked to the point that I can just hear snot travelling up my nose each time I say something. For Today is going to be my last high school production, and as an actor leaving high school, I've got to accept that For Today could be my final acting job forever. I might never act ever again, which is something I'm fearing. It terrifies me. I've had nightmares about this. I've constantly been thinking, like, throughout this whole year, will I ever get another opportunity to be on a stage? Because my school doesn't accept everyone into the cast. We're very selective. We're quite different from a whole lot of other schools where most schools accept everyone into the cast. No, we don't accept everyone, and it's so difficult to think that. I possibly could not have had a job this year. So that thought of I might not be on a stage ever again has been coming to me, and honestly, after this show, I don't know if I ever will get another acting job. I don't know if I ever will be able to get on stage, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't feel like I'm good enough. These last few years, I've really been thinking, am I good enough? Am I good enough to get into the real world? Like, am I wanted even? Like, I've had so many thoughts of, is someone like me wanted in the performing arts world? Does someone want something that I can do for entertainment? I genuinely have had thoughts so many times that I don't stand a chance. This year in particular, I've thought about my future, and I've imagined a world where I'm with a partner and kids, and I've just thought, I haven't done a show since high school. I haven't done a show since For Today, and that genuinely made me upset, and it genuinely hurt. It made me cry a lot, and this year in particular I have cried a lot more than ever because I'm about to graduate high school, I'm about to finish my last show. Finishing a show in general is never easy. Something I never showed anyone in any of my Much Ado or As You Like It vlogs is how I broke down when I got home from the job, because closing night's never easy. When I get home from these shows, I do struggle, but knowing that this could be my last show terrifies me. Knowing that this is most likely going to be my last year of high school terrifies me as well, because I don't know a world outside of high school, and I've acted for 11 years. I want to do so much more. I want to act a lot more for my satisfaction, for my pleasure, my mental stability. I've actually considered, should I work in marketing because I want to get a communications degree, but work in marketing for a theatre company or a production, just so I'm still involved in the theatre world or in the performing arts world. But is it going to be the same? Like, I've been marketing manager for the last couple of years and the last few shows I've done, but that's while juggling acting as well. Is it the same when I'm not acting but just marketing manager? I don't know. I want to do so many other things in my life with the acting world. I want to do As You Like It again. I want to do a musical like Heathers. I'm in love with Heathers. I want to do Heathers one day. I want to do Netflix originals, TV shows like Mean Mums. I want to do something like Mean Mums so badly. Like, Kiwi comedy, I love. I'm a comedy actor as well, so like Mean Mums is like my kind of thing where I can visualise myself doing one day. I want to do Samuel Beckett shows. I want to do Agatha Christie productions. Like, those shows, or movies even, if they do get turned into movies, I really want to do stuff like that. Like, the idea of being in a murder mystery of Agatha Christie is mind-blowing. The idea of being in a pointless production where there is no purpose to the show just fascinates me. Like Waiting for Godot, where two men are waiting beside a tree waiting for God to come, and at the end of the show they're still waiting. Like, it genuinely fascinates me. As I said earlier, I'm a comedic actor, and I love making people laugh. I love the idea that I'm making someone's night at the theatre. I'm not a comedian, but I'm a comedic actor. I'm not funny in reality, but I know how to be funny on stage, and I know I can be funny. The underlying factor is, I'm scared. I'm scared of what the future holds for me. It's not, will I pass uni? Will I live the rest of my life with the person I love? Will I get a job that I care about? Well, this is related to a job I care about, but it's like, will I get a house where houses are impossible to get now? That doesn't scare me now. It's, will I get into another show? Will I get another job? And I'm not gonna lie, I've seriously considered deliberately failing this year just so I can stay in high school, so I can do more shows. That's where it's gotten to. That's how scared I am of never acting again. I don't know how to deal with this. Maybe I'll need to go to a therapist next year for, like, talking about how I haven't been in a job for 6 months or even longer, and just be like, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do. I'm just studying as a full-time student and I've got no production to do. And for the last 5 years I've had something to do. No, not anymore. It's gone, bye! It's terrifying. That's all I can say. It is genuinely terrifying. Maybe I will need to go to a counsellor next year. Maybe I need to go to a counsellor now. Maybe once For Today is over, I'll go to a counsellor. The acceptance of never getting another show again, or the possibility of never getting another show again, hasn't come yet. But thank you very much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, comment something down below, subscribe if you haven't because I make a new video every week, and I hope to see you in another video.